Welcome back to Historic Coin, the channel where rare coins aren't just shown. They're explored, revealed, and brought to life with history, secrets, and untold stories. Today, we're diving deep into a coin that has puzzled collectors and fascinated history lovers, the British second pence coin from 1971. At first glance, it may appear simple, but behind its copper shine lies a story that began more than 5 decades ago, connected with the very beginning of decimalization in the UK. This coin isn't just metal. It's a symbol of change, national identity, and royal heritage. And trust me, once you start watching, you won't want to skip a second. From its design origins and historical context to its current value and collector appeal, every detail we uncover will pull you deeper into the fascinating world of numismatics. So tighten your seatbelts, because what seems like a humble coin might just be one of the most interesting pieces of British currency ever minted. Historical context of the 1971 coin. The 1971 British 2 pence coin holds significant historical importance, as it was introduced during the UK's currency shift from the old SSD, pounds, shillings, and pence system to the modern decimal system. This coin was part of the decimal day changes that took place on 15th of February 1971, a monumental financial event in Britain's history. This new system aimed to simplify calculations and bring the UK in line with international standards. The 2p coin was among the first to enter circulation, marking a new era for British coinage. For many, it represented not just a shift in currency, but a move toward modernization in daily British life. Collectors often consider this coin a symbolic memento of that transformation. Obverse design, the Queen's portrait. The obverse of the 1971 2 pence coin features the familiar and regal portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. This portrait, designed by Arnold Machin, shows the Queen wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. It is one of the most recognized portraits of the Queen and was used on British coinage from 1968 until the mid-1980s. The inscription around the portrait reads, De Gregvt 1971 Elizabethu, which is a Latin abbreviation for De Gratia Regina Fidei Defensatrix, meaning by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. This version of the Queen's profile gave a modern yet royal tone to the newly introduced decimal coins. Reverse design, the badge of the Prince of Wales. The reverse side of the coin features the badge of the Prince of Wales, an emblem composed of 3 ostrich feathers emerging from a coronet. A ribbon below the feathers bears the German motto, Ich diene, meaning, I serve. This badge has been associated with the Prince of Wales since the 14th century, and is rich in historical and royal significance. The design was created by Christopher Ironside, a prominent coin designer. Above the feathers is the text, New Pence, a term used from 1971 until 1981 to distinguish the decimal coins from earlier ones. Below the badge is the denomination, the number 2, making the reverse both symbolic and informative. The introduction of decimal coinage. The 2 pence coin was introduced on Decimal Day, a major financial milestone in British history. Until that day, British currency operated on a complicated system of 12 pence to a shilling and 20 shillings to a pound. After Decimal Day, there were 100 new pence in a pound, simplifying calculations in banking, retail, and everyday life. The 2p coin was made to fill a new gap in the decimal currency system, equivalent to 1/50th of a pound. For collectors and historians, this coin marks a moment of modernization in the British economy, and owning a 1971 version is like holding that very shift in your palm. Coin specifications and composition. The 1971 British 2 pence coin was minted in bronze, composed of 97% copper, 2.5% zinc, and 0.5% tin. It has a diameter of 25.9 millimeters and a weight of 7.12 grams, making it one of the heavier coins in the original decimal set. Its edge is plain, without any milling or lettering, which was typical for low-denomination decimal coins at the time. The coin's reddish-brown tone is distinctive and tends to develop patina over time, adding to its aesthetic appeal. These physical characteristics make the coin easy to identify and distinguish from later versions that underwent compositional changes, circulation, and mintage numbers. The Royal Mint produced a very large number of 2-pence coins in 1971 to ensure a smooth transition to the new decimal currency system. An estimated 1,446,250 pieces were minted, making it one of the most produced coins of its era. The high mintage means it is not especially rare, but it remains a sought-after piece due to its historical value. For collectors, especially those who seek first-year-of-issue pieces, the 1971 2p holds a special place. Though common, pristine, and uncirculated specimens can still fetch a higher price than typical circulated ones. Errors and varieties. Although the 1971 2-pence coin was mass-produced, certain minting errors and variations can increase a coin's value. Some collectors have found examples with off-center strikes, doubled lettering, or color tonal variations due to the copper reacting differently during production. Additionally, coins that are in brilliant uncirculated or proof condition, especially those sealed in official Royal Mint sets, are considerably more desirable. While this specific coin doesn't have any widely known major error variants, even minor differences can make a big impact for dedicated collectors. Condition and grading. As with all collectible coins, condition plays a crucial role in determining value. The 1971 2-pence coin is typically found in circulated condition, which means visible signs of wear on the Queen's portrait and the reverse feathers. However, coins that were preserved in albums, coin sets, or vaults might retain their original mint luster and detail. Grading terms like fine, very fine, and extremely fine help collectors assess a coin's condition. Coins graded as UNC, or proof, uncirculated and high polish finish, are the most valuable, especially if certified by a professional grading service. Transition from new pence to 2-pence. An interesting aspect of this coin's history is its use of the phrase new pence rather than 2-pence. This wording was used between 1971 and 1981, after which the Royal Mint updated the reverse legends to simply state the denomination, e.g., 2-pence. This small change marked the UK's full integration into the decimal system. Because of this, coins marked new pence are often seen as the earliest and most historically significant issues of the decimal era. For educational purposes, the 1971 coin stands as a clear example of this transitional terminology. Modern value and collector appeal. Although the 1971 2-pence coin is not rare, it remains popular among collectors, especially those assembling full decimal sets. In circulated condition, it's worth just a bit over face value, but uncirculated coins or those with exceptional preservation can fetch between $1 to $5, sometimes even higher if sold in proof sets. For collectors who value the story more than rarity, this coin is a perfect gateway into British numismatics. Its accessibility, historical background, and royal symbolism make it a favorite among both beginner and experienced collectors. International interest and global relevance. British coins like the 1971 2-pence are not only collected within the UK, but have fans around the world. The British monarchy is globally recognized, and coins featuring Queen Elizabeth II are among the most widely circulated and collected. This specific coin, being the first 2p of the decimal system, holds global significance. Collectors from Commonwealth countries, royal enthusiasts, and history lovers often include it in their collections. It's not just currency, it's a token of international history, making it both a personal and universal piece of collectible heritage. If you're building a meaningful coin collection, the 1971 British 2 pence is a must-have. It offers an affordable entry point into the world of historical coins while representing a pivotal economic shift in one of the world's oldest economies. Its design connects it directly to the British monarchy, and its story ties it to a moment that reshaped everyday life in the UK. It may not be made of gold or silver, but the history it carries is priceless. For collectors of any level, this coin isn't just another piece. It's a foundation,